scratchy throat. I had a little parasite, like an amoeba thing that bothered me a few weeks ago. Pretty common here, comes with leafy greens that don't get washed enough. So physically I'm doing really well, and I'm really thankful for that. To be honest, life has not been easy for the last 2 months for me. While Steve was teaching, I had some good, sort of more independent moments where I did the shopping alone and made my own way home, which is quite a trek from classes, where I was used to Steve being with me and helping with shopping or just carrying stuff. That's just the physical aspect. It was lonely. I was glad to spend more time at home once we suspended the Quechua classes, but I really was alone more than I wanted to be, and struggled with some depression, as some of you know from personal communications, and I'm really thankful for those who have encouraged me when I've reached out. Elizabeth is doing very well. She's growing, she's putting on weight, something that she hadn't been doing for a couple of months. And then she got a really bad cough, and that also slowed down her growing as she struggled to regain her health. But as she got better from that and started eating more, she is growing, and I'm excited because I'm her mom and I like to see my baby grow. Ministry is motherhood and keeping the house and receiving visitors as they come. I'm not really in a place right now where I've been able to get out of the house much and reach out outside of my own home.
I believe that house visitations, which is something that I can do mostly in the evenings, and building relationships with the people in various ways, is what ministry is supposed to focus on right now, what our ministry is supposed to focus on. So I'm excited to be done teaching English, because now I have my evenings back. Before I was getting home at 9:30 and going straight to bed and then getting up and going to work, and I wasn't able to do the things that I felt like I'm here to do. So it's exciting, and I've started going out again in the afternoons, in the evenings, to find people, just to spend time reading a little bit of scripture, praying with them, talking to them about life, getting to know them on a personal level, helping them to know that I'm with them and that I actually care. So that's ministry right now. It's slow, and it feels like a long process, but it's what I believe God is wanting us to really focus on right now.
We continue to see the Faithful Five, as we have been calling them, regularly. We're getting to know them better, they know us better. There is a confidence there between us and them and us, amongst us. They come and we are able to more quickly talk about personal things instead of trying to put on a front of rules and what we've been doing right to prove that we're good Christians. We have been encouraging our Faithful Five to come earlier in the afternoon on Sundays so that we can spend the whole afternoon with them and then send them home around sundown, which is when their eyelids start to get heavy anyhow. And if they come to church at sundown, their eyelids get heavy and they sit in their chairs half awake. So since then, one of the members is proposing that we move the meeting to Sunday mornings, and pending agreement from all of the group, we'll move the meeting to Sunday mornings, which gives them a kind of an all or nothing decision to make, since previously many of them have the habit of going to market Sunday mornings. By having more time with them for these hours once a week, we are hoping to have a more profound time of worship and Bible study with them, and also to be able to eat meals with them, to play together, to spend time together as a family. And we are seeing progress made in that direction, to where they'll come and actually enjoy chatting about life and the children playing together, which is it's an improvement from the pattern of coming in time for the meeting or halfway through the meeting and then leaving as soon as it's over. As we get into a more intense schedule of ministry back in Ushbabamba, now that Steve is done teaching, please pray for our spiritual well-being. That definitely includes our emotional well-being, and along with that our physical, but we feel it spiritually. We have had some hard times, some real struggles to keep pressing ahead, so that's the main area. Please focus on that as you pray for us.
Financially, we're doing great. Thank you so much to each of you who continue to give. Our month-to-month expenses are fully covered. We do have a couple of larger expenses coming up in the future that, if God lays it on your heart and you want to support us, then it is very welcome. But please know that as far as our daily needs are concerned, we are covered.